I'm about to say something that I think I would only ever say when I'm in this clear state of mind or clearer state of mind. And it's that I hope for the rest of my life, I get to keep making mistakes, mistakes that other people get to see. And here is why. I want people to know that I'm not perfect. It's just that, really. I'm never going to be perfect. Ever. I'm going to make mistakes for the rest of my life. We all are. If that's the case, I don't want to hide my mistakes. I don't want to feel embarrassed in front of other people. I don't want to feel like I'm not all of me. I fumble. I mess up. My favorite moments are the ones that make me physically cringe out of that embarrassment that I was talking about just now. Because I also recognize that those things make me human. And it's so important to remember that everybody is human, no matter what mistakes they've made. Yeah, they could have done some really awful things. Yes, they could be making their own long lists of mistakes. But at the end of the day, they are still human. Being human, being a living creature, offers some set of rights, some set of, well, forgiveness, support, and love. It's often the people that we struggle to love that need love the most, and not the type of love that comes with, fame and adoration. I'm talking about the love where you genuinely want what's best for them and you want them to get better. We all make mistakes. Some are going to be small. They're going to pass by, and no one's going to remember them but you. Only you. And then the big mistakes, yeah, people might remember them. And the big thing to remember is to grow from it. I said that really weirdly. The big thing to remember is to grow from it. That sounds a little better. I don't cut out my mistakes. Not in these videos. Obviously not in real life. I guess I should say I don't hide my mistakes in real life. Sometimes I embrace them and double down and only make things worse. Dig that hole even deeper. Sometimes I show people what I may be thinking or what I may be feeling. And sometimes, well, I just fully miss the mark. And I'm blessed in those moments to be able to learn from it, to be able to grow. Because I've had many moments where I was off base and someone said something that just clicked. It reminded me of how I want to be, how I want to think, how I want to act. And I change. I change for that moment because I decide in that moment to change. I want to be an example of someone who can make mistakes and learn from them and grow. Because we're all doing that in our own ways, at our own pace. And yet, people still try to hide it. I don't like that. Show me your mistakes. Whenever you make a mistake, well, it makes your celebrations, like your best moments, seem even better in comparison. If you were always perfect and you were always winning, well, it's like the law of diminishing returns, where the more you win, the less special winning becomes. That's my own spin on the law. But it's to say that the more you have of something, the more you get used to it. the more you have of something, the less value it would have. Say you had a jar of dirt in a forest. Well, that jar of dirt might not be all that valuable because there's dirt all around you. Now, say you had a jar of dirt, well, on a planet that's nothing but ocean. Well, maybe that jar of dirt would have a little bit more value. Just a little. If you were always winning, it wouldn't feel like you were winning all that often. Whereas when you make your mistakes, because I know you do, then when the wins do come, it's extra special. We've hit it down. I don't know. That's all I got. I just want to keep making mistakes. I like learning. If you can't tell, I like growing. I like becoming more. Because yesterday was a long time ago. So many seconds ago. So many present moments ago. I've learned so much since then. Or should I say, I've experienced so much since then. And if I don't learn, what am I doing with my time? So I'm going to keep learning, keep growing, keep being bigger and better than ever, you know? So, I wish love and growth and happiness for you, truly. I hope until we meet again, you just remember to fill up with the love. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I love you.